Next one. How do I know I am choosing the right words to communicate? So before Nahid, before you take this on, I'm going to give the communication side a little bit. In communication, we have something in content called active words, passive words, stimuli words, and there's equal visuals also. So once you understand language and you find out the construct of those words, you can actually play around with your script, whether it's video, whether it's a text, ad, or thing, post, to create the right words to communicate. Now, having said that, that's the easy part. That's the easy part. You can actually find good writers and all to do that for you. The hard part is knowing your client, knowing your target audience, and this is where it becomes very important to have that self clarity of who am I talking to and what am I offering, what do they need. And I'm going to hold it there because it'll go into a different topic area. But Nahid, how do I choose the right words from NLP area?
Just become aware of what are the words that you usually use. What are your generic words? And you will get that when you just take a pen and paper and start writing it down. Because there will be certain words that you are using regularly. All right. It's not important to know that, okay, is this the right word or the wrong word? Because there is no right or wrong. But
Correct.
it is important to know that what makes me speak these words? What makes me speak this language? All right. I work with a lot of young professionals. So my words that I use are usually very basic, and it's not very technical because they don't like it. They like simple, plain words, which they can understand. But when I am sitting down with maybe a CEO or an MD, at that time, my words are very, very technical because that's what the person is looking for. That's what the person is wanting. So when I have an understanding, okay, this is how I am, I generally tend to prefer to use very simple words. I don't like to use jargons. But when I am in this audience, I need to use those jargons. So I become consciously aware that, okay, I need to consciously, instead of using a simple word, I need to use something which is pleasing to my audience, which is something which my audience usually speaks in. So again, I'll go back to listening. When you listen who your audience is and how they are talking, you will be able to, first thing, use the right words. Second thing, when those words are judgmental or when those words are based on assumptions, you lose your audience. Any word which is judgmental, which is speaking about putting that person in a place where the person starts judging, is where you lose that connectivity. So becoming very conscious about the words that, the non-judgmental words, and the non-judgmental words, in fact, you know what, anything else, anybody saying anything, all you need to say, it's that's right. The moment you say that's right, you've given a validation to the person that you accept whatever that person's saying. Acceptance does not mean that you own it. Acceptance means I accept what you're saying and I have listened to you. That's very important because that gives that person the validation that the person is being listened, heard, and understood.